taking a long time, man, for people to leave, man. But sure, we'll discuss it, man. But what are you saying, man?
Yeah, all good, bro. That's how it always is. Every transfer window, there's always a domino
Yeah,
effect in it. It's one transfer sparks the other, sparks the other, sparks the other, then it snowballs in it. So it's one of them
yeah,
ones where, bro, we just need to get Rashford out the door. I think once we get Rashford out the door, it's gonna open up loads and loads of opportunities, and potentially Rashford and Garnacho out the door. If we can get them both out the door,
yes.
then bro, we can start to
I'm
dream,
with you.
fam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, bro. You get me? Like, obviously, Rashford. I don't know if he's actually gonna choose today or whatnot, but it looks like AC Milan's the one that he's gonna go to.
Mhm.
Cool, bang, get that done. I think it'll be a loan with an obligation or whatever.
Obligation to buy, yeah.
Yeah, and then you've got the Garnacho situation, which that needs to now materialize because now obviously Kvaratskhelia has gone to PSG.
Yeah.
They're serious, you know. And I don't know if McTominay, like you said, bro, has put in a good word, but boy, like I still can't believe it. Like Conte loves, like, you know,
He just
like
likes passion merchants. That's what Conte likes. He
yeah,
likes guys that run a lot in it. And Garnacho's one of
yeah,
those, bro. Listen, take Garnacho from us, bro. Like, if
yeah,
we can get 50 mil for Garnacho, it's an absolute, bro.
right
We've
now,
robbed them, bro. Like, you know, the
right,
ones, like, I'll be honest, we've robbed them. Like, if we can get 50 mil for Garnacho, yeah,
yeah,
that's on par with Chelsea getting 50 odd for Mason Mount from us. You know
Mason
them ones,
Mount,
because
yeah,
Mason Mount's had a better career than Garnacho. So
yeah,
it's one of them ones where, bro,
yeah,
like if man can get 50 million, yeah, for Garnacho, yeah,
I
brother,
know.
listen, I can't lie, bro. Like
It
it would
sounds too
be an
good to be true,
absolute
in it though.
result.
When you deep it,
Oh,
like
bro,
it
it does. It
sounds,
sounds like an absolute result. I wanted Rashford and Garnacho out, and
yeah.
I could get them out in one window, bro. This feels like a dream, bro. This was like this ain't
But,
real.
and that's only has happened under this manager, bro. Like we've
Mm,
never heard anything under Ten Hag, no whispers under, you know what I mean, Ollie for Rashford, and you know what I mean. But for now, for
mm,
once here, this manager's like, yo, listen, you man don't fit my system. You're not you're not good enough. And ultimately, if we can cash in, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna stop him in their way, you know what I mean? And go for it because I look at it like they're never gonna sell Kobe Mainu. Never in a million
No, no,
years
no, 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 no.
will they sell Kobe Mainu. You get me? So they have to make full profit elsewhere. And right now, they've still got faith in Maguire. The manager likes him.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Collier's staying. You know what I mean? That's the manager likes him as well. Like
I
someone
like
has
that.
to go, man. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Someone has to go. And you know what I mean? For Garnacho's sake, it's like, yo, like you don't really suit the system. So, you know, go and play the Conte way where they'll
And
have
that's
two.
the beauty of the Garnacho situation is it's clear the manager don't rate him. Because if he did,
Yeah.
he wouldn't be entertaining him leaving, and also he wouldn't be dropping him, you know, like that.
Yeah.
So it's
Facts.
one of them ones. And if you notice, all the noise about Garnacho has started to come out because clearly he's out of favor. When he was
Yeah.
playing at the beginning of the season, yeah, there was none of this talk. And now all of a
None.
sudden, there's loads of chat, which makes me think that a lot of it's coming from his side, and he's probably let man know that he's open to leaving, fam.
Yep. 100%. Obviously the agent's coming out and saying, yo, listen, man, you ain't playing well, man. We got offers, man. What are you saying? And
Yep.
then obviously for them, man, they'll be thinking to themselves, yo,
Mm.
like United are thinking, rah, like that's a lot of money, you know, like, and we might not get that money again. You never know, like, you know,
Mhm.
Garnacho's still young, but at the same time, it's like you gotta strike now while the iron's hot. You feel me? Like,
Yes.
and that's the same thing.
There will never be a better time to sell him.
No, never for me. You get me? So I feel like for me now with Napoli, I feel like this whole window, this transfer window, it's a weird one. It's like there ain't many talents out there, so you gotta just like people are gambling in it. They're gambling
Mm.
on these kind of players that might become potential, but let's see if they do. But we
Mhm.
can't go and get the big ones like Liao and them, man, because they're on big wages or they're just, you know, what I mean, big boy money move. Like even this Kvaratskhelia, I'm surprised this has gone to this amount of money, you know. Like this is
Mhm.
crazy. I don't know if clubs are broke now or clubs are just kind of almost like saying we can't really do the 120 millions anymore. They're out the
Yeah,
question.
it's PSR. Because of
Yes,
PSR, these things are not sustainable. Like even when you look at the Declan Rice deal, yeah, for Arsenal, them
yeah.
spending that much has hampered them. Do you know what I
But
mean? It
yeah,
has hampered them. Do you know what I mean? They
yeah.
can't go out and do that again. Like they
No,
can't. And then you look at
no.
City, they spent 100 million on Grealish. They can't go out and just keep spending 100
Nope.
millions. They can't, bro, because
Nope.
PSR, you got to balance the books, bro. So
Got to balance
everyone,
the
it's going to
books.
bring down, not only is it going to bring down the price of players, but also you're going to see more players running down their contracts now.
Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed as well. Like players are actually running down their contract, thinking, "Yo, like if I don't do this year and I sign a new deal, bro, like people might not be able to buy me, man." Because the club then are in control of the actual situation. And now what they'll do is, they'll sign a deal and get a release clause. You get it? Like and say to yourself, okay, cool. If I'm gonna sign this deal, there has to be a release clause that's been put into this contract, or else I don't sign it. And clubs will be like, you know what? Okay, cool. Say no more. Give us an extra year, but then by the end of it, you'll get a release clause of, let's say, we could both agree on 60 million, 70 million, something that's affordable. You get what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, man. And this is why, you know what I mean, these lads like Trent and that, they're not signing contracts because they don't know how much Liverpool are going to demand. Liverpool might say, 100 million. And Real Madrid ain't going to pay that. Are you mad? They didn't pay that for Kylian Mbappe. Oh, okay, they paid the agent fees or whatever and the sign-on fee, but in terms of giving the money to the actual club, nah, man, it's not that anymore. You know what I'm trying to say? So players are running down their contracts, and now all of a sudden PSR's got involved, and United have to make them uncomfortable decisions, bro. And this is going to be one of them. You get me? Like, cool, Garnacho. I see the people a lot of sentiment online. But at the end of the day, bro, we've seen better talent, man. Let's be honest.
I have no sentiment, bro. Listen, we let Paul Pogba leave, bro, from the academy, brother. Man are telling me about Garnacho, bro. Sling your rook, mate. You know,
there's always another one around the corner, man. There's always another talent around the corner, man. You know, that's how the academy goes, man. Look at Chelsea for so many years, bro. Like, you know what I mean? They'll have Gael Kakuto, they'll have all these players, bro, and they're like, shit, they'll get another one. That's how it is, man. There's always another one around the corner, you know? And unfortunately, that's how academy systems are. You don't get your chance, you don't do well, boom, another one comes around the corner. Then your name is getting hyped up, boom, another one comes around the corner. It just is. Look at Rashford now, like, bro, he's been dusted for the last 2-3 years, bro. You get me? Like, he's only had the courtesy of, you know what? He's man born and bred, yeah. And the club didn't want to lose that kind of feeling of, yo, we got to have a couple of manx on the system, innit? You get me? You can't. Like, we got to see. Look at City. They've got Rico Lewis and Phil Foden, etc., etc. You get me? Like they have to copy that kind of style, innit? So yeah, for me with Garnacho, you know what I mean? I defended him loads on this channel and on the Man Them Talk, but I'm like, yo, this is the time now to cash in, man. He don't suit the system. He don't, you know what I mean? He's not a left 10, and I don't see him getting any better. So why not just go and sell him now, move on, and prepare for the summer? Or, like I said, prepare for whatever we could get right now. Like there's still time left, 2 weeks left. Just need this domino to kind of happen sooner or later. But I think 100%. He's going to take the opportunity, you know. I genuinely think he'll take it, you know, Garnacho. He'll leave.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he'll leave because the agents are coming out entertaining the idea. Once you entertain the idea and you don't lock it off and say, yo, listen, I'm here to stay and I'm here to fight for my position, then, bro, you're basically entertaining the actual idea.
Yeah, 100%. He's open to leaving. And they were mumbling saying that he was disillusioned with life under the new manager anyway, because he's not been favored. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where I think it's great for everyone.
It's great for everyone, bro. You know what I mean? We move on, we get our money, full profit. You know what I mean? Even though we didn't have PSR issues, still there's underlining in terms of transfer fees and whatnot. Like there's still things to balance out. Like, you know what I mean? United have got to make these decisions, bro. Like, this is the reason why we're in this mess is because the Glazers didn't make these decisions. They just kept spending and just maxing out the credit card and not knowing what to do. You know what I mean? And then when they do sell, they sell for peanuts. It's only really last summer where we sold like at a reasonable, like respectable kind of like sale. Like, you know, before that, bro, we were getting pennies, but the last best sale was Dan James.
Yes.
You know, Dan James of all people, bro. It was our last best sale. It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, and it needs to change, innit? And I think I think it's one of them situations now where we need to start letting go of players with the same efficiency that we've started to recruit. Obviously, last window was a very good window. In hindsight, all 5 signings were very good. Do you know what I'm saying? And for a net profit, I mean, a net spend of like 90 million, like we've done some brilliant work. Do you know what I mean? And if we can if we can bring in some money for Cass, maybe Ericsson as well.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Bring in money for Rashford and Garnacho.
Yes.
Then, bro, like it opens up so many doors for us. And even if we're bringing in players that are just going to improve the squad short term, in terms of a loan or something like that, until we can do the real work in the summer. Like selling right now is as good as buying, bro, because we need to get rid of certain players from the squad, because that's how you change the culture, by getting rid of players, bro. That's how. It's not just the players you bring in, it's the players you get rid of.
Bro, like that, and we've never been able to do that, bro. Like the amount of players that are potentially leaving now. You got Casemiro, Anthony, Garnacho, Rashford, Ericsson.
But it means more game time for Collier if we can get rid of
Lindelof,
Ericsson and Casemiro, which is fine, because Ericsson and Cass ain't playing anyway, so they might as well not be there because they're just wages.
Bro, they're not playing, bro. I've never seen this before. Like Casemiro, imagine that, bro. That must have been that's the clearest indication, yeah. And even people might say, oh, yeah, but we're down 10 men and he prefers like the energy of Collier. Nah, bro. That Casemiro would have played, you get me, under any other circumstances.
Yes.
But the manager doesn't rate him for whatever reason. Cool. That's the clearest indication of he ain't playing. You get me? And he ain't gonna be starting many games. Right now, I don't know what's going on with Saudi Arabia, whether they're after him or not. You get me? We don't know yet. Still murmurs of that they are after him. That one there. So you're looking at 6 players potentially leaving the football club. Even Malacia, there's rumors of what's his name, Como and that coming for him. So
yeah, for Malacia.
Yeah, Malacia, yeah, as well.
I heard that, but I think we'll keep Malacia because we're short of left-footed.
Yeah,
I think we need to keep him and bring in one more at least until the summer, and then we can potentially entertain that. This Toby Collier stuff is good because when we saw Toby Collier in pre-season, he looks really good, but then he got frozen out by the manager, and I thought he wasn't going to make it. But this manager seems to like him. I didn't realize he was injured. I just thought that the manager didn't fancy him, but
that's what I was thinking.
He likes Toby Collier's intensity, clearly, and he is a runner. He's a fucking runner, mate. And he reads the play well, and he's comfortable on the ball. Like in that double pivot, he's serious, bro. I can't lie. I'd be comfortable getting rid of Ericsson and Casemiro and just having Toby, bro. Even if we didn't bring anyone in, I'll be happy with it.
Yeah, I'm with you. Listen, for me, when I looked at it, in the summer, obviously we started playing preseason now, but then for some reason the manager put him at left back and that, and then obviously he threw him under the bus, Ten Hag, innit? Remember when he was
when he played him at right back, innit, or left back?
Oh, right back. He played him in midfield. He brought him in. Obviously, took off Casemiro for that Liverpool game, and then he brought him in, and then he was Lams's slaughter. We ended up, I think, conceding because of the positioning of Collier, because he was higher up the pitch, and mainly was on his own. Remember, lost the ball, and then they ended up scoring from Mo Salah. So he has got. Listen, he's got a decent engine on him. Like I said, I don't know whether he's going to be a long-term future for Man United, but for now, I think for me, he's got the capabilities of playing. You know what I mean? And give us an option, you know, whether it's the Europa League, whether it's the FA Cup as well. There's plenty of games, man. I mean, and off the bench, when the legs are getting tired and you know, we need to keep the ball, you've got Collier there as well that can come in and slot in. So I think for me, I raised my eyebrows because I was like, yo, Casemiro's right there. But then the manager was vindicated. And this is why their managers and we're just fans, in it, because they know in it what's going on in terms of the team and the setup and that, and why what's needed. And yo, we didn't like, it's almost as if we didn't like have 10 men. It didn't feel like that when they came on, because everyone could keep the ball. He brought on players that could keep the ball. Ahmad, Xerxes, Collier, even Malacia. He can all keep the ball.
Even Malacia,
So that's what he did. Like he said, you know what? I need to bring on players that can keep the ball and also have that intensity and energy to get back in there. You see what I'm trying to say? So it's good, man. It's good, and we have to listen, bro. This new United, if United want to do anything next season, bro, you have to get rid of players, man. You have to, bro. Because if you don't, you're still gonna have a situation where the manager isn't allowed to bring in players because players are still just waiting around, bro.
And that's why we need to bite the bullet short term. If we can get rid of Ericsson and Casemiro, you do it. Do you know what I mean? We have enough. Bruno can play in that double pivot. Do you know what I mean? Ugarte. You got Collier there. You got Kobe Mino as well. Like, bro, you just need to just run that, bro. I'll be honest. Like, you need to run that, bro. I'll rather I'd rather see an academy player in there, yeah, than just keep man and not play them. Because what's the point? Like, it's
No.
hampering our ability to recruit, bro. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Big
we have to
wages,
move
man.
these man on. It's all well and good, man, saying, yo, we need to keep these players, but what's the point in keeping them if they're not playing? Like, because the thing is, at the moment they're here, but they're not playing.